So visa counseling has finally started. And if you already have given NEET 2026 and you are thinking of choosing veterinary, I guess you have probably already opened multiple counseling portal tabs and you already have seen lot of reels, lot of YouTube videos, lot of tutorial, looked at all the choices and read approximately different things about choice filling and about college list and then wait, what am I actually supposed to do? You will be thinking like this. Because that's exactly what I want to talk about today. Because that's what I felt during my counseling time. Not some boring counseling tutorial I will be talking about, but the things I genuinely wish someone had explained to me when I was figuring all of these things out during my counseling and during my admission time, during college filling, choice filling of the colleges and all. Because during NEET preparation, all you think about is the exam. You keep telling yourself, बस result आ जाएगा, then I will figure everything out. Like everything will be sorted after the NEET exam. Only you have to prepare for the NEET exam, but nobody talks about post NEET things. And after that, the result actually comes, and suddenly MBBS counseling, veterinary counseling, state counseling, IUS counseling, physiotherapy counseling, nursing counseling, college, state list, documents, cutoff, rank, seat allotment, choice filling, and you are just sitting there like, I thought the hard part was NEET. Apparently, NEET was just the trailer, my friend. And honestly, when I was going through my admission phase, I did not have everything figured out. I was not sitting with some beautiful spreadsheet color coded in themes like having the college list, fees, cutoff, rank, hospital experiences, clinical exposure, hostel reviews, everything. I was not having that like in an aesthetic manner, color coded and the priority wise. No. I wish I was literally just trying to understand, okay, if I am actually considering veterinary, what happens now? And I think that's why counseling can feel so overwhelming because you are not just filling forms, you are making a decision about something you have probably never had to think that seriously about before. So obviously, I started researching, and you know how can Google research somehow becomes 40 researches, 40 topics, 40 like subtopics and everything. It started with veterinary colleges after NEET, then VCI counseling, then BVSc cutoff, then best veterinary college. Then somehow I ended up with, can I get this college with my rank? Government colleges fees, which is the best veterinary colleges, and somehow in the end I ended up, can vets work abroad with the BVSc degree that we are getting in the India? Bro, we were supposed to be figuring out counseling, right? Which path we turned into? So let's clear one thing first. VCI stands for Veterinary Council of India, and VCI counseling is used for admission to the 15% All India state for BVSc and AH. There will be 100% seat quota for veterinary admission. In this, 15% will be done by VCI and 85% will be state quota. So basically, your NEET result get you into the admission process, but counseling is where you put your preference and compete for the available seats. And this is the important process. Why? VCI counseling doesn't mean every veterinary seat in India is being allocated with VCI. For the 2026 and 2027 admission cycle, the NEET user 2026 qualified merit list is being used for the counseling process. So I'm not making it hard. Basically, your NEET result gets you into the admission process, but counseling is where you actually put in your preference and compete for the available seats. And this is very important. VCI counseling doesn't mean every veterinary seat in India is being allotted through VCI. No. There are state counseling, veterinary level admissions too. for the seats depending on the state. Like some in Tamil Nadu, people are taking admissions on the 12th mark basis. So if you are serious about veterinary, VCI के साथ में अपनी है ना स्टेट काउंसलिंग को भी ट्रैक करते रहना, स्टेट पोर्टल पे भी जाते रहना, यूनिवर्सिटी पोर्टल पे. डोंट जस्ट वेट फॉर वन काउंसलिंग प्रोसेस एंड completely ignore everything else. Also check the website authority for the seats that you are interested in. So, for example, I was in Haryana. I am from Haryana, so I have to regularly check Haryana portal website too. Now, if you are watching this after the counseling had started, you have probably already reached the counseling portal. And if you are probably looking at the giant list of colleges thinking, okay, which one should I put first? This is where I want you to stop for a sec. Don't make your choice based entirely on somebody else's ranking. Seriously, just because someone online says college X is the best college doesn't mean automatically it is best for you. Before filling your choices, ask yourself what actually matters to you to join a college. What actually do you need in a college? Is it location, fees, hostel, clinical exposure, infrastructure, university reputation, opportunities, distance from your home, maybe even language and environment? The food problem, the language problem can be also there. These things matter because you are not choosing a college for an Instagram reel, right? You are potentially choosing somewhere you are going to spend your next 6 years of your life, where the college will decide what you are worth of. Like, you have to decide the college. Now, let's talk about choice fill. It sounds complicated because there will be a huge list, but basic idea is actually very simple. You are basically telling the counseling system, if I have multiple options available, this is the order in which I prefer them. So if a college A is genuinely your first preference, put A first. If your college B is your second, put B second. And please don't put something just because iska cutoff high hai. It doesn't mean it should be on your preference list. Your preference list should be your preference list that made by you, that made by your thoughts, your research. What do you want from your college? And please remember this: save and low are not the same thing. You can save your choice and also modify them during the permitted period. Like, you can change the order if you want, but once you lock the choices, you can't simply go back and edit them. So before locking, read your entire list, check the order, make sure you're actually happy with it. Make sure if you are getting the preferred college, you will be happy. Please don't make your final choices at 11:59 p.m. with 3% battery and your Wi-Fi fighting for its life, because at that time you don't even know what you are feeling in the order. And then comes the part everyone is scared of: seat allotment. And I know what your brain is probably doing. Did I get my first preferred choice? Why did not I get my college that I preferred first? Should I have put this one above that one? Take a breath. Allotment isn't simply my rank equals this one guaranteed college. There are multiple things involved: your merit, your choice, your order, preference, seat availability, category, eligibility. But honestly, I don't think counseling is scary because of the website. It's scary because of this. What if I choose my college wrong? What if I don't get my preferred college? What if I got a college I did not expect? What if my rank isn't enough? And I get it because suddenly one preference, one college feels like it's deciding your entire future. But your life is bigger than one preference list. Take the decision seriously. Research, Ask questions, what do you want in your college? But don't make the decision from panic. If you are still confused about veterinary and watching this and not still sure whether you want veterinary or not, that's okay. Seriously. You don't have to choose veterinary just because नीट में इतने मार्क्स नहीं आए कि तुम्हें MBBS मिल जाएगा. Research the profession, talk to actual veterinary students, ask them how they are doing, how they are enjoying the profession or not. Understand what the course actually involves, and you can check what do you do study in the veterinary BVSc, complete BVSc. I have already made the video. Understand the parasite. Understand the lifestyle, understand the college, understand the profession, what you will be actually doing it. And honestly, that's what I want this channel to be. I'm not here to tell you veterinary is the best or it's the worst career option, that everyone should do it or everyone should escape it, because how would I know what's best for you? I want to show you the actual journey, the good parts, the confusing parts, the thing I wish I knew, the mistakes, the opportunities, and the things I'm still figuring out. So if you are considering veterinary, you don't have to figure everything out alone. And if you are currently going through VCI counseling, subscribe, because this is where the journey starts. We are going to talk about colleges, cutoffs, rank, BVSc reality, college life, hostel reviews, career options, and eventually, what can you actually do after BVSc? Comment one thing for me. What are you most confused about right now? Is it college, cutoff, choosing, rank, counseling, or the veterinary itself? I will pick the question you ask for the most in the next videos. I am Sneha. This is the Genji Vet. Take care of yourself, and if you have pets, give them an extra treat from me. Also, if you are currently making your choice list, please don't tell me you are currently opening 10 tabs and still getting confused, because it was me.